Hi everyone, I'm back with another video review. I have the Blue Senturion figure here. After much debate, I decided to finally get him. So I was actually taken back because the box was a little bit bigger than your standard Lightning Collection boxes. And normally, if a Lightning Collection box is this big, you normally get like a vehicle with like the blue Time Force Ranger and the Vector Cycle. So I was hoping maybe this came with the cycle or something, but of course it was just the figures. I'm surprised they use so much box just for the figure. But it looks like, and we have a really nice picture of the Blue Senturion figure. And then on the left we have another picture of him. In the backdrop they use like a really nice like gray and white lightning. I'm actually surprised that they opted to do him versus another Turbo Ranger, because there's a lot of detail that goes into him versus the standard Turbo Ranger suits. It's pretty cool that Hasbro made him. So on the side there's not much going on. You have the beautiful Power Rangers Turbo logo. I wish it was in color though, it would have been cool. There's blue Turbo Blue Senturion. In the back there we have a nice picture of him holding his gun. And you have like the picture of the figure and what it comes with here. It comes with quite a few accessories there. It's pretty cool. And another Power Rangers Turbo logo. Honestly, the Power Rangers Turbo logo was one of my favorites because I love how they made the turbo look like it's driving off and speeding off. It looks really cool. Oh, and here's another picture of the Blue Senturion, like a CGI picture. I really like it. It's really cool. So that's the box there, and they did a great job. So here's the figure, and the figure looks pretty cool, but I don't like how they went for like a metallic silver in certain areas of the figure, and then over here on this lower half, and also on his arms here, it's just like dull gray, which is like, I hate when they do that. It's like, if you're willing to give us metallic silver, why not do the whole figure in metallic silver? So let me show you guys the accessories. This is the sword he comes with. I love his sword. I like how big it is. This is what it looks like. It's nice and long. I love it. This is the effect piece he comes with. It attaches onto his gun. This is what his gun looks like. And that's the effect piece. So you just attach it to the end of the gun. And you have that. And he also comes with this one here. And he comes with, I've been told that it's a little whistle that he used in the TV show. His extra hands are two hands that are like this. I just put one of them on the figure because I wanted to see what it looks like when it's holding the weapons. And then we have these two attachments. I'm just going to show you guys how that works. So basically, you would pop these out. So these are like basically the holsters for the figure. Just basically pop these out. Like that, and then you just align the attachment piece. And then you put it on there. So when you're putting it on there, just be a bit careful because the pieces are made for the certain side. So even if you like flip them over to align them, sorry, I went out of frame there, it still won't fit. It has to be the piece that's for the specific side. So basically, I guess this is to use it as a holster. Like this one right here. I think this is the one that turns into his sword and gun. And yeah, I find it interesting that they give us one without the holster and then one with the holster. I haven't watched Power Rangers Turbo in a long time, so I don't know if that's like a feature that he had. And Let me just show you guys what the figure looks like. And he looks pretty cool. I especially like the I don't know, I guess you would call it, I guess that's a belt. I'm not too sure what that is, but it looks really cool. Over here, the lights just look a little bit dull. But it would have been cool. I mean, I know it's not a lightning collection like feature or lightning figure feature. With the push of a button, it would light up. That would have been a cool feature. And that's basically it. So for the figure articulation, one thing I noticed is because of how they made the figure, the area with the elbow, it's a little bit tough, so you have to be careful when you're like moving it. It is stiff over there. With the arm, you can kind of like, it's pretty cool. You can like move it up, down, side to side. I like how this moves along with it. It's not like it's stuck in place. And then the head, you can move it side to side, up, down. Chest articulation. Even with the leg, you can go side to side. It's pretty cool. Oops, didn't expect that to happen. And yeah, with the knees here, you can kind of like move it around. And it's also kind of tough here, so just be careful when you're moving it. Yeah. And then putting it back in place too, sometimes it's hard. Just be very careful because these lightning figures aren't predictable. And yeah, and foot articulation, and that's pretty much it for this figure. And that's your Blue Senturion figure. So let's compare the figure and see how accurate it is. So on the right there, I have the Blue Senturion suit from the TV show. And on the right, I have the actual figure. Right away, what I notice is, I don't know if it's a lighting thing. I highly doubt it's lighting. Because the red, yellow, and blue, it's very vibrant and it's in your face. Even the lights on his shoulder pads are very bright. But I've noticed it's quite dull on the actual figure. And it's bigger on the actual Blue Senturion chest compared to the figure. They made it a little bit smaller. But everything else is pretty much decent. I noticed that there's a cuff over here that's silver on the actual suit, which is not silver on the figure. And I noticed this portion of black is longer on the figure and it's shorter on the Blue Senturion suit. And yeah, the very jarring thing is the colors being very vibrant, and not sure why Hasbro failed to do that. Not, and of course on the actual suit, the fact that the lower half they use like gray for like this part and this part instead of like metallic silver, that kind of kills it too. But other than that, they did a pretty close job, I would say. And one thing I noticed is the logo is a little bit higher up than the actual Blue Senturion figure. I mean, sorry, the Blue Senturion suit. And yeah, I'm looking at it again. Oh, I know it here too. You can barely make out these red dots. It almost looks black. But on the actual suit, it's like a bright red. And the lines too in the middle, they aren't as thick, the black lines. They're very consistent on the actual suit. That's also another thing that's noticeable. So yeah, there's a few things they could have improved on this figure. And trying to see if there's anything else I can make out there. Oh, and the helmet looks a bit too wide, and the actual like helmet on the suit is a little bit like small. It's not as wide as it is on the figure. So I mean, they did a good attempt. I'll give them that. It's just small minor things, and I don't think you would even really notice unless you were looking at the Blue Senturion suit or you're a die-hard fan of the Blue Senturion. I guess that's the only way you would really notice it. But there you have it. So they did a decent. Here's Blue Centurion with the Red Turbo and the Phantom Ranger. And they look pretty good together. Honestly, I prefer Red Turbo and Phantom Ranger or Blue Centurion. But it's nice to see the team slowly coming together. I just wish that it wasn't so close to the Lightning Collection taking a break, because I really want the rest of the Turbo Rangers, because we still have 4 Rangers. I know this team would look so beautiful once it's complete, because I can already, like, looking at the details on Red, I can already tell they'll do an amazing job on the rest of the team. Whenever I see the Phantom Ranger or Blue Senturion or either one of these Rangers, I always remember Countdown to Destruction, how great they were to come and help the Space Rangers with the ultimate invasion. So I thought I'll show you the Countdown to Destruction helpers. I mean, I am missing, I think Ninja helped too, right? Like, I don't have a Ninja figure, but I thought this would be cool. And just so that it looks like they were productive, we'll put like a cog figure here. Like they defeated a cog. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there were any other Rangers, but it would have been cool if I know he's in a different timeline, but it would have been cool if the clone Tommy came and helped too as the green or white Ranger. That would have been awesome. But yeah, they look really cool. So I want to show you guys all the special Rangers. And we actually have quite a few. I'm actually surprised. I thought we didn't have that many. So we have like Green Mighty Morphin, White Mighty Morphin, Gold Ranger, Blue Senturion, Phantom Ranger, Space Silver, Magnet Defender, Lunar Wolf, Wild Force. I almost said Silver Wild Force. Um, I think it was called Drago Ranger, Omega Ranger, Shadow Ranger, Gold Beast Morphers, and Gold Dino Charge. I just realized that technically for Power Rangers they should be swapped in terms of when the series aired, but I keep because of the suit designs, I'm always like, oh no, Gold Dino Charge comes after because of the design. But then I remember that the seasons were done out of order. And I must say, they did an amazing job. I love them. And if I have to choose a favorite, I would definitely choose Space Silver. I'm a sucker for Silver Rangers. And I loved Power Rangers in Space, and Zane is one of the best. And he looks amazing. The worst figure out of all of them, I had to go to Magnet Defender, but then again, he was one of the first Lightning figures that was released. It's just the quality of the overall figure is very awkward. But anyways, here's all the Rangers, the special Rangers, and technically I know Gold and Dino Thunder Drago Ranger is part of the core team, but to me, like, they are the special Rangers. I hope we get Quantum Ranger, because that's one of my favorites too, and Titanium Ranger. It would have been really cool to get those as well. Let's hope. Let's hope whatever this break is for the Lightning Collection is very brief. It'll pass and we'll get all the figures that we're missing. So we have reached the end of the video. One thing I noticed when I put the box next to the figure is that the box art actually looks very close to the actual Blue Centaurium. And like the lights are a little bit more vibrant. It's not as vibrant as the actual suit, but you can really notice them. Even on the helmet, it's more noticeable on the box versus the actual figure. So it sucks because Bandai used to do it in their days where the actual depiction of the figure on the back of the box looks so much more better. But when you got the actual figure, it was like a dumbed down version. The detailing isn't as nice on it. So Yeah, it sucks that they did that. I wish they had just gone with the same colors as that they used for the actual figure as well. Overall, the figure is all right. Like, it's not too bad. They actually tried with the figure. Would I recommend this figure? Yeah, if you're a completist and you are going that route, if you like the Blue Senturion and you don't really care too much for detail, like you're happy with how the figure is, I would say go for it. Do I regret getting the figure? Not really, no. Like, it's a pretty decent figure, and I didn't really pay too much for it, so it's not that bad. And prices and where can you get them? You can get them. Is widely available right now. You can get them from if you're in Canada. I know Amazon Canada has them. I don't know if any other Canadian outlets have them. I haven't seen them in GameStop at all. I haven't seen any of the figures in Walmart as of yet. So I would say Amazon is your best bet. And if you're a Prime member, you if you order it in the beginning of the day, you'll get it on the same day. So there's that. And it was like $44. And this figure is actually not part of the regular Lightning Collection waves. It's considered a deluxe figure. I guess that's why the box is considerably larger too. For the US peeps, you do have like Amazon, Hasbro Pulse, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. And I'm pretty sure you can probably find this like at your local store, like either Target, Walmart, um, and all that. But so that's it for the figure. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to leave a comment. Would love to hear from you guys. And yes, yeah, so as always, please comment, subscribe, like. I would love to hear from you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching.